introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Kindly sit now. To the commanding officer, kindly give the TICAS pahinga order. Thank you. Excellencies and members of the Diplomatic Corps, National Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana, Presidential Advisor on Military Affairs Arthur Tabaquero, General Benjamin Madrigal, Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Vice Admiral Robert Imperdad, and other major service commanders, the officers, enlisted personnel, and civilian employees of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, other guests, ladies and gentlemen. I will read the prepared speech. Maiksi lang naman to. At maidagdag lang rin ako, mas maiksi. I am glad to join the valiant men and women of the Philippine Navy as we celebrate your 121st anniversary. Today, we look back at history and honor those who shed sweat and blood to ensure the safety and security and the stability of our nation's maritime defense. The Filipinos are grateful for your commitment to defend our sovereignty and protect our people against the modern threats of terrorism, smuggling of drugs and arms, and human trafficking, the scourge of humanity today. Let me take this occasion to thank you for your service and acknowledge your accomplishments. In February of this year alone, you heroically rescued 7 crew members of a sinking launch boat in Tawi-Tawi, intercepted vessels engaged in human trafficking and smuggling of imported tobacco products in Zamboanga, and captured communist and Abu Sayyaf terrorists, including the primary suspect in the recent bombing of Polo. Nakaipit kasi dito yung TICAS pahinga order. Alam ko naman yan. Hindi ko ma-fold. These feats, which are only some of the Navy's notable accomplishments in recent months, we have the fruit of this administration's determination to enhance the capabilities of our armed services, especially the Navy. Made the acquisition of 2 anti-submarine helicopters and 4 ambitious assault vehicles, emboldened to further strengthen your capabilities to serve our countrymen. It is also my hope that we send off our newly refurbished and upgraded commissioned naval vessels as you remain steadfast in protecting the Republic against all threats in the seas. In today's awardees, let this be a milestone to inspire you to harness your skills and expertise to promote the common good. I trust that you will continue to be the embodiment of integrity and passion as you protect the seas and secure the future of the land. I ask each of you to maximize your potentials and capacities as we take on the modern threats of terrorism and violent extremism. I assure you that you have my full support and confidence as we chart a better and brighter future for our nation. Always keep in mind that this government will always assist the men and women of the Philippine Navy as we pursue a more peaceful future for everybody. Together, let us continue to embody solidarity as we build a stronger and prosperous society for the benefit of the future generations of Filipinos. Congratulations at mabuhay kayong lahat. Saludo ako sa inyo. Pero may idagdag ako. In this matter of that incident na nagbanggaan yung mga fishing boats. You read a lot about fumigation, anger, kung ano-ano na lang. You know, we are ruled as a civilized nation and as members of the community by the laws that govern whatever happen in the seas as we go along our business. There will be rules for a military confrontation. There will be rules for a mistaken identity attack. There is a rule for fishermen's boats. There is a rule for an aircraft carrier bumping a bangka boat, a fishing boat. Alam mo, with all the yung galit and one national officials even urging sending the gray ships, warships, doon sa China Sea. Alam mo, gusto ko yan. Kung ako lang ang pipiliin nyo, gusto ko ng action. But I am not in my boyhood age anymore. I have a duty that is a burden, sometimes more than I can carry. I can almost cry. Sabi ko na, hindi ko kaya itong corruption. Kasi baskin saang, if there's a table, if there's a single chair there, meron talaga yan. As the papers go back and forth inward, that is why nawalaan ako ng tiwala sa bureaucracy. I do not have the doubt, slightest intention of Dr. Roy Ferrer. He's from Davao. I know him. He comes from an honest family. I think his father was also a doctor. But when he took up the job, I warned him that mabigat ito because the bureaucracy, in addition to the corruption every day, talagang hihila ito ng hila sa atin. Kaya ako almost desperado na. Kaya sabi ko na wala ako ng gana. At sabi ko, nagsisi ako. Kasi akala ko, within the constitutional powers na binigay sa akin, kaya ko. But truth to tell, kung araw-araw na lang, pati every table dito sa Pilipinas, ganun, hindi ko talaga mahabol. Kaya ko. Pero sa batas na ito, Constitution, even if you give me 20 years, I cannot do it. Maghanap uli kayo ng Marcos. Or someday, somehow, somewhere, that fellow will be elected in the generations to come. Pero kung sabihin mo, mag-improve tayo beyond the level that we find ourselves, economically, politically, well, I'm sorry, I'm telling you, hindi dadating yan. Not even half what Hong Kong will be in 30 years. Sobra kasi ang, I don't know, but the Constitution that I'm not trying to criticize. It is as good as any. Mas buti pa kung wala. Talaga, yung kay Cory. But look at the party list. Sinong nakikinabang niya? Mga milyonaryo. Binibili nila o hindi gumagawa sila. They can do it. And for all of the brightest yung gumawa yung konstitusyon na yan, anak ng, hindi mo lang nakita yung pinakasimple. That money buys everything, including political party. At sino na nakinabang? Ang mga mayaman at ang kalaban ng mga mayaman, ng mga kurakot, ang mga NPA. They are dominating, as a matter of fact, the issues. Not the numbers, but the issues there. Kaya ako talagang, huwag na muna ako, baka magmura ako. This is not the place to do it. Bali, respeto na lang sa inyo. Pero, disaster. Talagang disaster. Puro mayaman, puro. Pati mga party list was intended to give a voice to the marginalized at nandoon sa pinakatabi. Ngayon, ang nangyari, ang mga milyonaryo, binili yung partido nila o gumawa, ilan lang man, if you can have them, tapos ilan lang boto kailangan mo. Magkagawa na yan sila sa pinaka-highest. Pati magdalo ninyo. Ako ay, nirespeto ko yung prinsipyo. Kasi ako ayaw ko rin. Tingnan mo ang nangyari. look what happened to the, it's, it- the road is paved with good intentions. Pero ganun wala. Ako, I can maybe just hang on because 3 years na lang ako. But ubusin ko na lang itong lahat. I've been looking for Salamat. Is he here? He's not here? Oh, saan? Hi, sir. Kailan ka mag-retire, sir? July 1? Next month. Kung papayag si Dick Morales, si Dick i-move out ko sa MWSS, ikaw ang ilagay ko. Baka then I will look for the next general na, alam mo kasing, I do not have any qualms against the bureaucracy. May mga asawa kayo, may kapatid kayo, anak kayo ng nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno. But the one thing that really ails the system is itong bureaucracy is not fashioned